Welcome back! My name is Caleb Oliver and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to review Graham Stephan's YouTube course. But before we start, just comment the word down below YouTube because that is what we're talking about today, a YouTube course. Alright, let's get started. Again, welcome back. So today I'm going to review the YouTube course created by Graham Stephan. Since he had started his YouTube channel, he has gained over 1 million subscribers and made over $1 million creating YouTube videos. Because this is true, I want to give you an honest review of this course to inspire you to purchase it, and you can become a millionaire by following the advice of this course. Now, I don't just say that flippantly, but I say that because I really mean it, because he's done it, other YouTubers do it, and that is my goal for YouTube as well. So if you watch it to the end of this video, you will learn if this course is worth it for you. And at the very end, I'm going to give you just a few little big tips, I'm leaving that in there, big tips that he suggests. So these are just some extra tips that will lead you into purchasing his course if you would like. Alright, so let's get into it. Number one I'm going to start with here is just a little bit of background. So Graham Stephan, he's a real estate agent out in California, and he became a real estate agent straight out of high school. He didn't go to college, he didn't think that was the route for him, so he went straight into real estate. And he didn't have any connections, he didn't really know anybody or anything, but he went into it, he started from the bottom and he grew his way up. And after a few years of doing it, he made a few $1 million just doing that because he was successful through word of mouth and referral, things like that. And it was his success being a real estate agent which propelled his success in YouTube. This is what his initial YouTube videos were about, real estate. So he talked about some videos about real estate, then he expanded to finance, business, etc. And he was able to grow his channel from 0 to 370,000 subscribers in just 2 years. So that's a little bit of background on him. And also this course was published in February 2019. So number two, now we're going to go into two. We're going to talk about the length. The length of this course is about 8.5 hours of content. And it is broken down into 5 to 10 minute long videos. That way this keeps the viewer engaged instead of being bored and staring at the screen for hours on end. So again, this is very, you could really watch this content and be entertained. Graham tells some jokes, he does some ad-libbing, so it's fun to watch. It's not like you're bored, 8 hours. It's something cool to look at. And because it's only 8 hours, it's possible to finish this in one day, which is good. You could watch it early in the morning till the middle of the day, 8 hours. Then you can start creating your own YouTube videos if you like, based on all the tips you learned. So that is a really good thing about this course. Now it took me about a month to finish this course because I was doing some other things and getting caught up. But if you wanted to, you could do it in a day. And as I mentioned before, Graham is entertaining enough so the course does not feel long and drawn out. It feels, exciting. You could actually complete it in a short time. Now, before we go to number 3 here, I just want to ask you, if you're getting any value out of this video, just please click the like button, also click subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. Doing things like this, when you do these things, you support my channel, and you help my videos get pushed to a larger audience. So I'm grateful for you doing that. Just please like and subscribe when you get a chance. Alright, now we're going into number 3. Number 3 is quality. So, these videos are of high quality. As expected, there's quality lighting, quality audio. You can hear him, see him well, good. If you've already seen Graham on YouTube, this is like an extended YouTube for him. And if you haven't, I encourage you to check it out because it's really good stuff. This course that he's teaching, it is through the app and the website Teachable. So if you're familiar with that, it's a little app. It's very easy to navigate. You click a few buttons, you go through it. You're all set. You're in good shape. So it's easy to use. Also, Graham Stephan goes above and beyond to explain his points. He goes in depth. There's some topics he even did multiple videos on just to express that detail, and he even collaborated with a few other YouTubers. Now, he never mentioned them, but because he's been doing this for such a long time, he knows some other successful YouTubers. He's friends with them. So they talked and they compared data to come up with, general consensus of what YouTube wants. So he really went in hard to make sure that this content was really good content. Also, he is transparent and he's honest. In his course, he really does a good job of giving it his all. He's really giving it his all here, pouring in his heart and soul. He's not trying to lie or trying to just give you a little bit just so, you can just take it and go just to hide the real secrets. But he really cares. He tells his stories and the things he did wrong and what he learned from and trial and error. So he's really giving you his all, and that shows he's really trying to provide value through this course. And I feel he really told us all his secrets. He didn't hold anything back. Now we're going to go into number 4. So number 4 is perks of this class. So some of the perks are, this class is really well organized. From start to finish, he puts it in such an order that if you were starting a YouTube channel right now, these are the order that you'd have to watch it in. From the intro, he does an intro so we get to learn who he is. From what gear we should use, to how we should edit, to how to get more views, to SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is the thing that pushes your videos up in YouTube once you learn how to maneuver it. It's about using keywords and tags and all of that stuff. But those are the good things you need to know to actually grow your channel. So he really goes deep into that. And the price is also not too bad. The price is $397, so pretty much $400. And initially you may think, that's a lot of money, oh my goodness. But let me put it in perspective. $397 divided by the 8.5 hours of the class, that brings the average hour, the price per hour, down to $46.70. So round up to $47. $47 an hour is not that bad when you compare it to the average price of $100 an hour for a coaching call. I did some research, and the national average for a coaching call, 1 hour coaching call, is $100. So $47 compared to $100, you're getting like half off. And the difference between that is a coaching call, you just get it once, you got to take your best notes, and if you don't remember what happened, you don't remember. But this course, you can keep referencing it forever because you have it, forever. So that's a perk of that. Also, there are other courses online that can be priced from $500 to $1,000 to well beyond $1,000. So to get a course like this, that's a high value course for $397, that is a really good bargain. It's a good value. And to show another perk of this course is he did a few add-ons. So at the beginning of the course, he has 4 testimonials from 4 different students that used his course, and he didn't pay him or anything, but they just wanted to come on and say how the tips that they learned in this course have benefited them in their YouTube journey. Also, at the very end, he included a full-length 45-minute coaching call just so you could see something extra and just really see how those tips are given in person. So I thought that was a really nice touch. So here we go. Here is the little big piece of advice that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And this is really like 3 pieces of advice in one. This is like being promised an appetizer and getting a full course meal. So get ready here. Get ready. So the first thing Graham mentions in this video, these are tips that will help you grow your YouTube channel if you're interested, is the best way to post is post 3 times a week. He says the minimum you can post is once a week, but the maximum will be 3 times a week. If you do more than that, you end up cannibalizing your videos. Now, he didn't use the word cannibalize, but I'm going to use that word. And basically, cannibalize, meaning that you're eating off yourself. You're taking away from the stuff from your own self that you shouldn't be doing. So don't do that. And what I mean by this is when you post a YouTube video, YouTube needs about 48 hours to push it and see how many views you can get. After about 48 hours, then it kind of dies down. If it does, generally speaking, if it's a superstar video, then it'll keep going. But most videos, 48 hours and that's it. So that's why you wouldn't want to overpost. You wouldn't want to post every day, because if you post yesterday, then today, tomorrow, you never give it the full 48 to grow. So you'd want to give it some space. So for example, you post on Monday, Tuesday it can continue to grow, then you post on Wednesday. Thursday it can continue to grow, then you post on Friday, and then it'll grow and then repeat the cycle. That leads into the other tip he gave it. He said the 3 best days to post of the week would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And through speculation, his speculation combined with my speculation, we came up with, as if I actually had a conversation with him, but based on what he said and based on what I said, we kind of came up with this. Mondays are good to post because the week just started, people are coming back, they kind of want to be distracted from their job, so they'll watch your video. So that's a good day to post, Mondays. And then coming to Wednesdays, he said was the very best out of these 3 days to post because it's the middle of the week. People are into the groove of the week and it's hump day, so they're excited. Okay, let's watch a video. So you'll do good that day. And then Friday, he said out of these 3, this is the worst day to post, but it is still the best out of the weekdays to post. It would be Friday. Friday is not necessarily the best day, and it makes sense because on Friday after you get out of work, people are, very interested in just doing their own thing. They want to go out, drink, party, have fun. So they're not really thinking about watching your videos. But Friday would be the best day to post. This similar thing happens on Saturday and Sunday. People are in, they're sleeping, they're running their errands, so they're not really so busy and focused on watching your YouTube videos. So it would be good to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, he also gave us the tip that you should post on the half hours. So instead of posting at 3 o'clock, post at 3:30. Or instead of posting at 4 o'clock, post at 4:30. He said do this because everybody else is competing for that time slot. Your viewers are going to get other notifications for 3 o'clock, other YouTube videos and other notifications in general, because most apps send out their notifications on the hour. But if you do it at the half an hour, you will be the only notification they'll see, and that gives them a higher chance of watching your video while there's no other competition. And he also said that peak viewing hours was between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Now, this was before everything started going on, when everybody's hours were normal. Currently, a lot of people are in the house, so maybe this doesn't work. But just in general, generally speaking, it's good to know that from 3 p.m. to 4 a.m., that's the peak time when everybody's watching. Would be a good idea to get your video in and posted around that time. So, overall, I highly recommend this course because it's well put together, and Graham Stephan put his heart and soul into creating a course to make other people successful. I can't really find any negatives about this course because it's so well done. And I'm not being paid to say this, I'm not just saying it to be, cute or whatever, but it's my honest opinion of the course. I really, really like it. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you'd like to check it out and go purchase it for yourself so that way you can go grow on YouTube as well. Also, there is a link below to sign up for Audible. You get a free book on Audible when you sign up with that link below. And if you're interested in signing up for a great beginner credit card, I also left 2 links down below. One for the Chase Freedom Unlimited card and the other one for the Discover It gas and restaurant card. So you can check those links out down below, sign up, and it'll be all good. So that brings us to the end of this video. But before you click out, I just want to say hit that like button. Also click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you will be notified the moment I post my next video. And also, please, if you can, just comment the word YouTube because we just talked about Graham Stephan's YouTube course. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.